The words that you say to yourself within the silence of your own mind are the most important words that you will ever hear. My name is Boris Kirchner, and by the end of this video, I want to renew your appreciation for the incredible power that you have to literally write the story of your life. Let's begin with this. When we are hanging out in autopilot, moving through our day, reacting to things as they come up, fulfilling our desires and needs, we often take no stock of the kind of thoughts that we think, the way that we describe and define ourself, our world, and the people around us. But get this, that the definition that you put on yourself is the most important definition that there ever is, because that is the definition that becomes destiny. In our defining who we are, through those moment-to-moment thoughts, now, right now, as you move through and you bump your foot and you're like, oh, that was so stupid of me, I'm such a klutz, or whatever that moment may be, that is a self-definition. That is the way that we define destiny. We write, we author, we project a destiny. Now you may say, oh, I've called myself stupid many times, but I don't really think I'm stupid. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, okay. But if you had all of those times that you've called yourself stupid, or whatever your fill in the blank is, that self-definition, that limiting self-definition, if you had become conscious each one of those times and say, wait a minute, no, I don't want to say that about myself. I am incredibly dexterous. I bump myself there, but even the greatest talent in dexterity has their bad days. And so do I have my bad days. But my bad days are not bad days. They're only moments. They're only instants. And now they're past and gone. So you see what I'm doing there? I am rewriting the self-definition that I encountered, which was served to me through that sense of automation, through that sense of autopilot, right? Because in our reactions, in the way that we engage with the world as we are there real time, where are those coming from? Did you choose consciously to say, oh, damn it, I stubbed my toe, you know? Probably not. It's like a program, right? Action, reaction. But where does that come from? It comes from our subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind draws its programming from that which we let in through our conscious mind. Conscious mind being here, you and me, right now. You are letting this information in. You may have a thought about yourself, and you may say, hey, I'm pretty good for learning this information. I feel like I could do something better with my life now. I feel like I could have greater sense of mastery, poise, happiness, so you may feel like this, and you're letting that in. Or you may say, this, I'll never get this. This seems too esoteric for me. This is kind of too subtle or too woo-woo. I don't really get this. So that limitation, I don't get this, I can't benefit from it, that's your moment of glory. That's your opportunity. That's your flag. That's your wake-up call. That's your alarm. Ding! Wake up. Wake up, author. Wake up, captain of your soul. We need you. We need your direction. We just crashed into another iceberg. We can't take much more of this. We need your direction. We don't want to sink. We want your leadership. And this is where you come in. You as the awareness, you as consciousness, you rise up and say, wait a minute. Do I want that? Do I want the life that sprouts from that seed? Do I want that garden? Do I want to plant that seed in my garden and have BS happening in my life? No, I don't. Please appreciate what thoughts are. Please listen to all of the wisdom of the ages that says you are as you think. Your thoughts all day long determine your destiny. And specifically, your duty as the leader, as the captain of your soul, is to say, that questionable character over here, no, we're not letting him in. That questionable character that says, I can't benefit from this. Yeah, I remember when I used to think that I couldn't benefit from things, but I realize now that I am on my conscious journey, I realize that everything that's coming into my life is coming in to help me, to support me, to empower me. And I know that I can benefit from anything because I have the power of grace here with me. I have the entire universe that wants to express as me consciously, that wants to express the greatest possible gift and love and beauty. Oh, that's what's happening through me now. Of course I can benefit from anything because I'm supported by all of life. Do you remember that? Most of us don't remember that, but we're starting to remember. And so that's why it's so important for you to choose the words that you speak to yourself consciously, with purpose, with intention, with love. What if there was a counter for every thought that you let go past your gate of your conscious mind? A thought that was negative, a thought, if it was a seed, it would grow into something that you didn't want. And versus those thoughts and seeds that you would love to nurture, those thoughts and seeds of nurture, of virtue, of good rapport, of beauty, of love, of kindness, how would your scoreboard be? Try to become aware. Try to infuse your awareness into this process so that your scoreboard can be off the charts on the good stuff. Right? Because that's what we want. You don't have time for anything else. And if you do have time for anything else, then you will bear the burden of humanity, which is ignorance, which is hurting ourselves without even knowing that we're hurting ourselves, blaming others without knowing that we are the ones who do this unto ourselves. So take the reins. Take heart. Take confidence, knowing that you can be that watchman at the door. And you can begin to now reject any thought from the past, any habitual thought, or any reactionary thought that says anything about your limitation, and say, I don't talk about myself in those terms anymore. I remember when I used to, that's when I was unconscious. But now that I'm conscious, now that I'm present, now that I remember who I am, now that I know that I want to love myself and I don't want my garden to overgrow with weeds of terror, now, I don't define myself like this anymore. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, please go ahead and like this video. If you know anybody who can benefit from this insight, please share the video. And if you want more videos like this, helping you to master your mind, master your life, and express your greatest potential in the world, then go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon to be notified every time that I put out a brand new video. Until next time, take great care.